Choose your fighter.
Lightning inspired.
Welcome back to Animal Crossing. So, I'm playing this again. I was gonna play another game, but today has been really stressful. So I needed something that wasn't stressful, that I could just chill to. That's just what I need today. So, we're just gonna continue on with trying to develop the island. There are some things that are very important to island life, so lend me your island ears for a short time. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 2:48 p.m. this happy Tuesday, December 17th. Today also happens to be the birthday of our dear... Oh yeah, I said my birthday was the 17th. Congratulations to you. Now for today's other news. A brilliant fellow named Blathers had joined us on Tucson. Blathers has taken keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Tucson. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. That's all for me. I do hope you all enjoy another fine day of luxurious Tucson living. Whenever I see a plane, I think of you and wave at those airborne strangers with all my might. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Shadow Jim. How you doing? No idea how many flights took off each day. My arm is exhausted. Aw, I forgot what our mom gives. Not good? Oh, I'm sorry. Oranges? Gave me oranges? Oh, we're gonna have to plant those. It's Mary's sickness. Oh no. Like, are you talking about getting a cold or the flu? Yeah, we'll immediately start going to other islands. But yeah, well, this is going to be a very chill stream today. So, hopefully your sister is sick, I'm sick. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Hopefully the stream will just be relaxing to you as well. I got sick, like a couple weeks ago, and I still have like, I don't know why, the last thing to go when I get like a cold, the last thing to go is a cough. So I end up just having a dry cough for weeks. Oh yeah, I don't have anything. Go get a shovel. Oh. Storms are coming. Brace yourself, lads. Hard to starboard, tough to port. Stern, stern. Oh, okay then. 8 days till Christmas Day, and that's when I get to play. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you feel better. Holiday season is always, I feel like, stressful because of that. So many people coming from different places. I feel like things just get caught. Hey, Ashes, how you doing? You're all right? Need to make shovel. Do you even have a recipe for a shovel yet? Bet you weren't expecting to find a DIY recipe washed up in a bottle. Keep an open mind, I always say. Crafting project is something to help you reflect. Build it and you'll see what I'm getting at. About to fight Blender in a Denny's parking lot, but I'm sure the problem is me. So is there a fight breaking out in a Denny's parking lot? Shadow, where are you from, if I might ask? Are you from the US? I'm from California. So for the most part, the weather stays the same. Oh, thanks so much for the hydrate. Oh, okay, interesting. For the most part, the weather stays the same. Well, I'm Northwest Florida. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Ashes. For the most part, California is slightly cool, hot, and then even hotter. That's that's like the three main, especially in the valley. Good news, we placed a tape deck in front of the resident services so you can enjoy group stretching sessions. I've never seen Tom Nook exercise though. What is he trying to pull? We had snow like a week ago, now it's 60, but it could be 80 or snowy again next week. Oh my god, yeah, I feel like with that, I think my body just wouldn't know what to do. It would constantly be going like that. It's just... You know, I haven't been to the Midwest in years, but I will believe you on that. Like, I do appreciate how consistent California weather can be. It's just, when it's hot, it is so fucking hot. It feels like I'm in a preheating oven. The only part of Florida that is Central Time Zone. So are you, like, closer to Ed? So you are closer to, like, Georgia. Are you close to, like, the water at all? See, I wanna live close to like, I wanna live close to the ocean. Wait, do I not have a loan balance anymore? Yeah, I thought I had a balance. Did I already pay it? I don't think so. Oh my god, I just need a shovel. Hey David, how you doing? Maybe I can talk to Tommy. Okay, but now I have a net. Move that over. Siri, it's good to see you. How are you enjoying island life? Have you spent much time exploring the beach? Timmy, the resident service, will buy any of the shells that wash up there, so you should collect some. There are also some clams that are buried in the sand. If only I had something to get those clams. Find them, watch the beach very closely, and dig them up with a shovel when you see water spouting up. Okay, but like... Timmy, you gotta help me out here. Or Tommy. Which one is that? It's Tommy. So, your username is Shadow. Are you, by chance, a Sonic fan? Just asking. The new Sonic movie is coming out. I got it. The new Sonic movie is coming out Thursday, and I'm so at least where I am, there's like a early release. That's Thursday, and I'm so excited. You have no idea. Your little... Yeah, so... I originally was going to play... Uncharted 4. Because I downloaded it finally. I was finally able to get it. But I had a really crappy day. So... I just needed something relaxing. Well, it's like, okay. I I got home. Like, trying to go out and do anything. That's a big mood, though. Yeah, so I just needed Animal Crossing. Like, okay, there's no sort of combat at all besides the wasps. Oh, and they have a little water bug. Do you fish for that, or do you, like... We had these all the time. Okay. Pond skater. Is that what they're called? I just always called them water bugs. But, we had those all the time on top of my pool. Yeah. Like, going out and doing anything around this time of year, I just forgot how chaotic it is. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm just like, so instead of playing a game that, you know, admittedly I get a little heated about, or playing Echoes of Wisdom, which I also get very heated, just like, I'm just going to not. I'm just gonna not. Yeah, I had to mail something. I had to mail something to my best friend today, and oh my god, trying to, like, I don't know why post office, for how important the post office is, I have no idea why their parking lots are always, like, I want to say, like, 5 cars maximum, and then 2 out of those 5 spots are handicap spots, so I can't park there. Like, it was just, that whole thing was an absolute mess. Then you had you got a lady almost causing an accident because, how do I describe this? So, we were like, going to the post office, and to go into the parking lot, you have to like make a left turn from the road we're heading down. So, she like pulls out of one parking lot, basically like, she's going like 5 miles an hour after she cuts us off, turns on her left signal, but then starts driving to the right, and then just like stops there. It's not like she keeps going to like try and find a spot to the right. She's like in the middle of the road, blocking the left turn to get into the parking lot of the post office, and like, yeah, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I need Blathers to take all of my bugs. And that's all I'm going to give him. Whoa! Tilapia? I feel like I've heard of tilapia in menus. I didn't know tilapia. Am I just dumb? I never knew tilapia was a fish. I always thought tilapia was like a type of sauce. Oh well, I learned something new. Oh no, Blathers. We want to go to Blathers. God, I can't. God, just give me the slingshot already, Tommy. Please. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I'm exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island, thus I have come to conduct research, if you will. Aha, could it be that you are Siri, the person who chose the location of this tent? A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight in this island with nary a ruffled feather. Now, regarding the aforementioned research, truth be told, I am determined to open a museum and henceforth dwell on this island amongst you. So should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind to bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures as well as those who came Tom Nook in the museum. Always. Always with yawning. Though I confess, there is one smallish problem regarding said museum. Manos! Oh my god, have any of you guys heard of Menos, the Hands of Fate? That is, I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a museum proper. Empty display cases will not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display. That is another matter. Which is where you come in. Woo woo. Allow me to explain. You see, it is not only insects and fish I plan to display in my esteemed institution, but fossils too. As it happens, there sits a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. I would bet my pin feathers this primitive plot is flush with fossils I require. But the river, you say? I can't just hop over it, you say? Who, silly you. I have a solution as audacious as trying to populate an entirely deserted island. Pardon me, Siri, while I... Ashes! Ashes! And David! Have you guys seen the Witcher 4 trailer? You haven't? Oh, wait, you have? Okay. Okay. What did you think? Andy and I were talking about it last stream. More so, okay. I think last stream should have been titled, people bitch about The Witcher for 40 minutes. I think that's what it actually was. Actually, no, I saw pieces of it. I recommend, yeah. But it looks very interesting. Yeah, so it looks interesting, and no matter what, I'm going to play it, right? I have to. It's, like, it's my obligation. It stars my girl. But watching the trailer, I had, like, the biggest question mark on my face. There you see, with wood gathered from Doosan, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. This pole can be used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go, hooty hoo. And DIY mathematics for a shovel to dig fossils from the ground as well. Please, Siri, cross the river and seek out these ancient relics. My feathers, I still have blathered on far too long, but let me leave. A lot of people are throwing fits about Siri. When you see the museum must require more items to exhibit, 15 or more to be precise. Oh, you can only do one at a time? Oh, right, I forgot. You know, I don't know much about, if people are talking about the way she looks. Me personally, I don't really care so much about the way she looks. It's like, yeah, the story, she's older in the story, so it makes sense why her face would, you know, change a little bit. The horror, the repugnance, good heavens, I must maintain my composure. No, I beg your pardon, bugs. I do detest them. Still, there's much I can tell you about the insect you apprehended, if you insist, that is. Yes, yes, understood. The bugs are the bane of my existence. Rest assured, this wretched thing will be the best of care here. But did you also see the co-op, like, Dark Souls? Sorry, co-op, like, Elden Ring game? Not finding her attractive, so, like, not actually anything important. Yeah, I gotta be honest, it's the DLC for Elden Ring. Not even the DLC for Elden Ring. Huh? What? Oh, I'm talking about DLC. Yeah. By the way, Will's here. Full hand. So it's not even the DLC in its entirety, but it was the guy on the boar, the golden hippo, and Radon. That really took a lot out of me. Like and then like the final boss of just the main game. Like it really took a lot out of me emotionally, spiritually. So, I don't think I'll be playing like the new, what is it? What's it called? It has to do with the night. I don't think I'll be playing like the new Elden Ring anytime soon. Night Rain, yeah. Will just told me and I already forgot. It does look cool, and I appreciate that it has things like the Nameless King in it. I appreciate how it has like things from Dark Souls and characters from Dark Souls, but I do hope the co-op is optional. From what Will explained, it's supposed to be kind of like a roguelike. I think that's what he was saying. Sure. Because I always thought it was like a cream sauce. Wonderful. I would love nothing more. Wherever the waters are warm, tilapia can be found. It is a highly adaptable river fish. They mainly feed on algae, but they will also eat larvae and dead fish, or whatever fits in their mouths. I will confess that, as a growing outlet, I similarly define food as anything that fits in my beak. There you have it. I've been really— Andy! Hello! We're just talking about Elden Ring. OMG, did you see the Kazan trailer? I have not. Bravo and thank you. Once the museum is complete, it shall be displayed with the utmost dignity. By the by, I wonder if you have anything else that could be donated. Future pond skaters, they walk on the water, you know, which is most preposterous. It is a trick they perform by squirting oil into the hairs of their feet, to which I say, blah! One must wonder, what will they do next? Walk on air, walk through walls? No, we have ants to walk through. Casey, do you like Tarzan? No. That was the one movie— well, I wouldn't say the one movie. But if you're talking about like the Disney Renaissance, like the animated movie, I never got into it. I think it's because it had to do with like apes and monkeys, and I don't like apes or monkeys. Oh, you're listening to Phil Collins? Yeah. You know, if you like Phil Collins, you might like his soundtrack he did for Spirit. Have you ever heard of Spirit of Camelon? You haven't? Okay. You really popped off for the Disney soundtracks. Well, he also did a lot of DreamWorks stuff. So just that era for movies. Okay. So Andy, in I don't know what section of Discord. Maybe just in general. What is this? Okay, so in the general chat, well, I just think you might like the Spirit soundtrack anyway. Because it's all Phil Collins. He does the entire thing. And, you have, like, I know you tend to, just from what you shared with me, you tend to like kind of, more serene, calm songs, which there definitely are, in Spirit. But then he also has, like, some other music that I think you'd really like. Yeah, so Spirit is about a horse living in like the 1800s west when it was being like, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Is colonized the right word? I don't think it is. What's the word I'm looking for? When it was being taken over. So the journey follows his it follows him being like captured by like a bunch of American Western generals, and then him seeing what's going on with like people trying to westernize America and versus like Native Americans. So I think it's a really good movie. I think it's very underrated. I think one of the best songs on the soundtrack here. Let me just look out for these songs then. I'll type it in chat. Time to go chop down some trees. I think another movie that's underrated is Brother Bear. Oh, Ashes. Have you watched Dun Da Dun? Okay, are you caught up with it? So, like, originally... Okay. So, originally, Will showed me, and I was just, like, not into the concept at all. I thought it was really bizarre and, like, kind of perverse, if you will. So I'm just like, I don't know. Plus, it's, like, set in the modern day, and I typically don't watch anime set in the modern day. It has to be very, like, specific. So I'm just like, I don't really know. But then, god damn it, he showed me, like, watching it with a couple friends, and they'll kick my ass if I watch it without them. But then, like, I see the fucking cute moments. I see the cute moments between the two main characters, and I'm just like, god damn it. Now I have to watch it. And now I've just watched like, compilations of their cute moments. Like, fuck, now I gotta watch the whole thing. Not fair. I would tell you, I think, the moment that got me hooked, but if you say you're a few episodes behind, then I won't say anything. No, Andy, you're great. And don't you ever forget that. Now it's time to get this. I'm very confused why it says I don't have anything to pay. Onto it. Money. See, I can hop over the river. Look at this. I wanted to put it away. No, but oh my god, I don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna be real honest. This is me. Like, one of my favorite, like, dynamics in anime, it's, like, equal to each other. So, one of my favorite dynamics is when, like, the stuck up, like, rich guy, like, starts falling for, like, this free-spirited girl, or, like, vice versa. Like, I think that shit is so cute. But also, like, I really like the dynamic between, like, a really awkward, nerdy guy and, like, a girl who's very, like, outspoken. That shit is so cute to me. I'm so glad that that's the dynamic in that show. Even though I don't agree with the rest of the concepts. Okay, gotta get it at the... Do I get a reward for being stung by wasps? I think so. I don't think I have this one yet. No! Well, you know what? If I get stung by wasps, so be it. Let's see, what type of fruit trees do I have in my other game? I have cherry, I have peach. So, if you go... Oh, and coconut. I have coconut. No, that's not a fruit, though. So, if I go... If I attempt to go to Southern Islands, then they'll have oranges. No! Forget how small my pockets are. But no, that's a blue conch shell. I need it. So, oh yes, Andy. Guess what game I finally downloaded last night? Uncharted 4. Which I was originally going to play, but I had a bad day today. So I decided to do something that I wouldn't rage at. I say the drone beetle is like that boorish acquaintance who is much too loud for polite company. That is it a large bug with a square head that is so named for the droning noise it makes when it flies. Furthermore, it has hooks on its feet that help it cling tightly to trees. Hook feet. How? Gosh? Gosh? Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. Hey there, Kumi, no doubt this is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. But I digress. Back to the matter at Wing. I must assess your fabulous find. For some consideration, I can safely declare this fossil to be Archaeopteryx? I know, with dinosaurs, they tend to leave the P sound out. So Archaeopteryx? Archaeopteryx? Archaeopteryx would be a sizable step forward opening the museum. Sure. Begin. Archaeopteryx feathers led many to believe it was the progenitor of birds. Sadly, further evidence indicates its likely not direct ancestor, more an evolutionary uncle, if you will. Every time a specimen is found, new theories pop up and new relatives come to roost in the family tree. Do you know? I forget the year that they found this. I think it was fairly recently. It was like 2020 or 2021 or something like that. Researchers found the most well-preserved fossil, and it was something very similar to like a rhino. They found it like totally preserved in ice, skin and all, fur and all. And yeah, I think it's up north in Alaska is where they have it in the museum. It's very interesting. So certainly a Dimetrodon torso. A splendid specimen of superb condition. Indeed, this would be one step closer. I'll donate it. Yes, Dimetrodon, not exactly a dinosaur, despite what some people may tell you. This reptile, not dinosaur, is most famous for its large, snail-like organ on its back. That organ was likely useful in regulating its non-dinosaur body temperature. Reptiles are known to be cold-blooded, but there is some debate as to whether dinosaurs were. Dimetrodon assuredly was. That is all I have to say about that. Were you guys really into, like, learning about dinosaurs when you were in school? Did they ever teach that? Else? I don't know, like, I would always go see, like, dinosaur movies, like, realistic dinosaur movies, to see, or I guess documentaries, to see, like, what dinosaurs would actually be like. Oh, okay. So, I will let you know that an ad break is coming up in about 5 minutes, so I'll get myself to a good spot and then we'll take a slight pause for the ad to be. Ooh, kind of pole vault over there. Ooh, this is a nice place for a house. Oh wait, my stuff is already very... Yep. Oh, I didn't see those.